Hello YouTubers, my name is James Briggs-price and welcome to my home. In today's video we're going to be talking about your staff posture. I love the staff posture, and the option that I'm going to give you today is going to be a very good transition posture. So when we're thinking about coming from maybe a child's pose, and if you're unsure what child pose looks like, look at my previous videos. But when we come from our child's pose, maybe into a cobra or a downward facing dog into a cobra, the tricky part sometimes is that transition from one posture to the other, especially when we're going into something like a cobra, because it requires some strength into your back and also some strength into your shoulders and your triceps. So I'm going to give you this option of practicing this staff posture, and once you've got this staff posture, once you've got the strength there and you can hold it for a little while, you'll find those transitions from one posture to another a little bit more easy. So when you're ready to have a little go at this, roll out your mat, find some space, and then just join me on the mat here. For this, I'm going to ask you to come onto your hands and knees, your knees near the centre of your mat, your knees and your feet hip width apart. Now here, you could place an item underneath the knees, a blanket if you want to soften underneath the knees. A lot of people struggle to place weight on their knee joints, so you could grab a cushion, anything like that, pop it underneath the knees, you might find more comfort in this shape. I would ask you to check that the knees and feet are hip width apart, and think about sitting somewhere back on heels. Don't worry if you can't get all the way down, but once we're there, bring your chest down towards the floor and begin to walk your hands forward. Stretch those arms, get that full length in the arms as you bring your forehead somewhere down towards the floor here. Those arms are in a straight line, stepping out from the shoulder joint, okay? You can spread the palms, be aware of those hands and be aware of the floor underneath those palms. We're reaching the arms forwards to get this correct distance between your palms and your feet here. So we don't want to be sitting in a position where we're flexing through the elbows. Once you've stretched the arms out and you've got that full length, you can bring your body back up a little bit. Now start with your knees again underneath your hips, your feet hip width apart. Press the tops of your feet down into your mat. Are you with me so far? Okay. You'll notice that your hands are further forwards than what they were to begin with. We're not right underneath the shoulders. We still have that length in your arms. From here, we will tip your pelvis forwards, creating a real deep arch in your lower back. You draw forwards with the rib cage, you broaden your chest, you tuck your shoulder blades behind you, the shoulders pull away from the ears. And this in itself might feel like an exercise, so you'll feel your back beginning to work as the pelvis tips forwards. To take this a step further, we will flex through the elbows. When we do this, let's not bring the elbows out to the side. What I will do though, before I flex too much, I will bring my pelvis forward so there's a little bit more weight over my shoulders, and then start to bend through the elbows. So we're finishing in this position here. Now this is a good option. You could practice this, you could press down with the palms, you'll feel the muscles around the shoulders working, get loads of length in the back of the neck, feel tricep muscles here working, the muscles in your back also working. And then you can sit it out once more. To take us a step further, we come back here. Pelvis above your knees, those arms are slightly forwards, the shoulders pull back. Now we tip the pelvis forwards again. We will flex once more, but this time the aim is to lead with your chest, bringing your chest down to the mat, and also bringing the top of your chin down. So we finish in this position where we're looking straight ahead. The skull tips back. So if you want to take a look, it looks like this. Forgive me if I don't talk too much once I'm in position. Look, tip, you bring your pelvis forwards a little bit, feel that weight over your shoulders, then start to come down, chest first. You'll notice I've got my pelvis in the air, the feet pressed down, the knees are down, the chest is down, the top of the chin is down, the elbows by your side. Now if you press into the floor with the palms a little bit, you'll feel the back of the arms working. And this is the shape that I want you to practice, okay? So it's not a full staff posture, but it's a great transition, okay? And if you want to see that transition, it would look like this. I'm in my child's pose, my balasana. I pull the body forward, maybe. Start to tip the pelvis, and then I would come down into this staff posture. From here, of course, you could bring your chest forward and then think about pushing through your palms for something like a cobra later. Okay? So as you can see, it's quite a nice little transition from one posture to the other. Okay? If you do want to try the full staff posture, we can start here. We've got the correct distance between hands and feet. Coming up into a full plank position, your feet a little shallower than hip width apart. You pinch your shoulders, you widen your chest, the elbows tuck in. Then from here, keeping the body in a straight line, the back of the knees pull towards the ceiling, you create a lock in your torso. You would flex through the elbows, bringing the body maybe halfway down towards the floor, and then locking this shape. You will see that some people can bring this all the way down, and then once more, pressing the tops of your feet down and coming up here. So practice those variations. Even if you hold this shape here, it will feel great. Just having that pelvis in the air, feeling your torso stretching, your back muscles working, pressing the palms down a little bit so the shoulders take some of the weight, the triceps work. So that is your staff posture. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please go away, have a practice of that posture. It really does come in handy when you start doing things like your sun salutations and your moon salutations as well, where we're moving from one posture to another. If you've enjoyed the video, please like and share it with all your friends, and maybe write a comment about what you thought about the video underneath if you'd like. I'd be very interested to hear your comments on today's video. So have fun guys, enjoy, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care.